Am I ready? Anytime. Gotcha. Away.
All right, so let's take a little time to talk about who Travis is, I guess. Travis, or Travis Touchdown, is, how do I put it? Well, the short version is he's just some piece of shit weeb. He's obsessed with anime. He's living in a motel. Let's see. Check out the drawer here. You can poke around the menu here. That beam katana he has, he got it in an online auction. Let's see, the story goes that in the development of this game, the director of the game, Goichi Suda, or more commonly known as Suda51, is Goichi 51, you know, get it? He apparently showed his staff a video of Johnny Knoxville, you know, the guy from Jackass, the TV show, and said, this is basically who Travis is. This is the kind of person he is. Might have been a video of like a little alligator, like a baby alligator biting Johnny Knoxville's nipples or something. That's the version I remember hearing. So if you saw him, if you see Travis and you think, wow, he looks like Johnny Knoxville, well, that's on purpose. He's got a cat named Jean. The toilet is where you go to save. The fridge, you go there to heal, except you don't need to. I'm not sure what the point is. Cards, this is where I picked up all those trading cards. They're just masks. Wrestler masks. They're really not that important. I'll probably get them all out of habit anyway. Let's see. You can dress Travis up. That's fun, right? I don't have a lot of options right now, obviously. The only choices I have are in t-shirts right now. Travis is particularly a fan of this magical girl anime called Pure White Lover Bizarre Jelly. That's all I have to say about that. He's got other shirts too. Let's go with King of Beetles. It's summertime after all. Yeah, time to head out. Now here's where I would talk about the town we're in, but we've got a cutscene. Camera's a little funky there. We've got a cutscene like right here, so I'll save it for afterwards. But hey, Burger Suplex, that's a hell of a name.
Huh? The next fight has been arranged. You don't have a lot of time, so I'll just tell you what you need to know. The 9th ranked assassin is currently Dr. Peace.
A doctor?
Actually, a detective. A dirty and unscrupulous detective with plenty of dark secrets about him. Illegal investigations, illicit sales, black marketing. He is your one-stop shop for marketing illegal goods. And on top of that, he is a trained assassin. He's been doing some work for the Mafia, and before you know it, he's up there ranked 9th on the list. To be frank, he's good. You won't stand a chance against him. You're as good as dead. What's it going to be, cowboy?
Put me in, coach.
All right, please transfer 150,000 LB dollars.
What? 150,000 LBs?
Your entry fee, my overhead costs. Don't tell me that you were not expecting so many zeros on that price, or that I am ripping you off or some shit. We have an elite staff in the thousands. Personally, I think it's a bargain.
Okay, I gotcha. But you really think I got that kind of dough on me? What the hell am I supposed to do?
You are supposed to do your job. You've been hired to kill someone, so just do it and quit your whining. Plus, on-the-job training would be good for you. If you're interested, I can introduce you to an agent, an advertisement agency. But really, they're erasers. I'll tell you where it is later. I'm running late for my facial. Catch up later, okay?
What? Ah! No! Ah!
Alright, so the place that this game takes, or the city that this game takes place in is called Santa Destroy. It's supposed to be a border town between California and Mexico. Like, you can go out to the border if you really want. There's, like, no reason to do so. And there is this kind of open world aspect to it, except it sucks. Like, there's no two ways around it. You can run around if you want. You can explore. There are some dumpsters that are all over the place that you can open for pocket change or for sweet new t-shirts. But we need to make money, and opening up dumpsters isn't going to get us there. But hey, wait a second.
May you find your overcard?
This is that advertising agency that Sylvia mentioned. But we gotta prove ourselves before we can actually take on assassination missions. These are trolls. Skip those. Basically, you can press a button to summon your bike.
Travis!
And by summon, of course, I mean call your friend Bishop from the video store to find your bike and drive it to you, and then presumably walk back to his job. You get this kind of cruising tune when you're on the bike, so I don't know, I guess that's kind of fun. But other than that, there's like the open world part just feels so lifeless. I did see a collectible that's not going to be relevant today probably, but it will be soon, so I might as well get it. Lovikov ball. I'll talk about it when that, like when it's more relevant. But the city feels mostly empty. You can, like, bump into people. There are some cars. But, like, nothing happens. Like, nothing happens. There's literally no consequence to it. So let's just engage the gameplay loop, shall we? So we're gonna have to get a regular job before we can get any assassin jobs. This is for the third raiders. as this guy calls it. You just gotta work hard, and you can get better jobs, basically. Alright, so we've got a simple job. Coconut collector. Collect coconuts. Perform a rolling sobat against a palm tree to make coconuts fall.
That's just one nipper punk out in here.
If you want to know what that guy said, so do I. I'm pretty sure for a lot of these locations, they got, well, they had a Japanese, like a native Japanese speaker try to speak English. At least that's the impression I get. So it's kind of hard to tell. It's usually like the last line they say before the last line of their dialogue text box. Anyway, here's our first job, our regular normie job. Coconuts are apparently really valuable. You might recall from the job posting, get $2,000 for every coconut you can grab. Right. So it's fairly straightforward. Walk up to a tree that has coconuts on it, so like maybe this one, no? This one? I just mash A and do a combo, and coconuts fall. I'm gonna do one more. You can carry up to 3 coconuts at a time. And you gotta walk over to them and pick them up, but then you just kind of mash A to kind of trundle your way back to the stand. And as you can see, the more coconuts you pick up, the slower you go.
That's easy.
That was fairly easy. Let's move on to some other trees. And one from that one. From here. If a coconut falls on your head, well, you lose time, basically. So my goal is going to be to get to 10 coconuts. I think that's the goal. So far so good, right? Are they over here? Looks like it. Ooh, 2. More. Perfect. Suddenly realizing I don't remember if the other one actually stuck around or if it despawned or anything. I guess it doesn't matter. I am well on my way to getting the 10 that I wanted to get. That one's still there. Okay. I'll just pick those 2 up. And I did this to, just to make sure that things would look right, would work right. I'll go for one more. Oh, okay.
10, 9, 8,
I'm not going to be able to make it. But when I tested this, I struggled really hard to just barely get to 10. This is fine. This is good enough. At the end of each job, you get rated. So I got a gold medal, that's why I wanted at least 10. I mean, also the money. So you do the job, as long as you, like, complete the job, you get access to, the assassination missions. Gigs. They're gigs. Technical term. And a free fight mission. Oh boy. So that's kind of the gameplay loop.
Travis, welcome.
I'll make sure to explore all of these. So we've actually got two options here. One is for completing the job, and then you unlock more, like, extra gigs based on how well you do the part-time job. So I'm pretty sure by earning a gold that unlocked gig 2. But let's go ahead and do gig 1. Chain restaurant Pizza Butt plans to open up in Santa Destroy. To crush their plans, kill Pizza Butt's CEO. So we do that, we get a cool $30,000.
May you find your overcard?
We take the gig, then and that opens up a location somewhere on the map. You just drive there and you can start the gig, the challenge. I did not even touch that woman. Oh. I guess I could mention the motorcycle a little. I believe it's called the Spiel Tiger? Could be wrong. It's very much influenced by the X-Wing from Star Wars. The Beam Katana is also inspired by lightsabers from Star Wars. There's that line Sylvia had in that phone call where she tells Travis to use his force, inspired by Star Wars. It's a bit of a running theme. That's more obvious at other times. At some times than others. Alright, so remember, the job here is to kill the CEO.
3, 2, 1.
There's a lot of dudes here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ignore all the other dudes. I'm going to go to the target. I'm just going to... Oh, that's extremely not what I want to do. You have a limited amount of time to take him out. This is not going as well as I hoped, but there we go. In my test, I managed to do it in like 12 seconds. So you are rated on how much time it takes for you to get the job done. I was only a silver. I might do that again on my own time. Those are generally quick and easy. It does say I have enough to start the next ranking fight, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the a few other things first. It did say that there's a free fight mission that I unlocked. I'm gonna go do that. Did I take the wrong turn somewhere? I did. It's fine. Get this chill cruising tune. Alright, here we are. Now, here's the thing about these free fights. They absolutely suck. The rules will explain why that is, and then we'll get a demonstration of it. So, the way these free fights work is, you have to kill all these enemies without taking a single hit. And you might think, oh, that should be easy. You've got that... You've got a really good block, as long as you lock onto an enemy.
You're a real character, you know that?
And then you've got the sidestep. But any attack, literally any attack, will end the battle. You lose. Any money you get is just from whatever kills gave you. You don't want to be aggressive because by attacking, well, you lower your defense. And then sometimes that happens. So not only have I lost the fight and have only picked up pocket change, I can't even just go back in to redo it. These are garbage. I don't think I've ever completed a single one. That is the easiest one. And I don't think I've ever done it. That's how bullshit they are. So let us never speak of them again. Instead, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to go back to the assassination job center. The agency, rather, not the job center. I'll pick up that other gig that is just kill as many as you can. I remember you could do like 6 stunts with the bike. I know you can do a jump, so I guess I'll do that. But I swore you could, like, drift with it somehow. Anyway. Kill until you die. Mission ends when your life runs out. That's not strictly true. There's a limit to how many guys there are. See, what did it say? Is it Avalanche Hold Street? I think? I mean, it's not like I know the names of any of these locations. I just have a vague idea of where they are. Oh yeah, this is one of those games where you can knock over trees. Again, no consequence. Trees, streetlights, purely decorative. Don't even slow you down when you hit them. Here's the jump, by the way. As I completely overshoot my target. Hey, look at that. We're back at the parking garage. There are a lot of dudes here. Yeah, so we got 2 minutes to try to kill as many dudes as we can. Job ends when we go. who could blame him?
You prepared?
The extra annoying thing is that for the kills to count, the whole enemy body has to disappear. Which is, I mean, here it's fine, but like the timer keeps running in the middle, like as the death animation plays out, so that part's kind of annoying. Hey, that... Well, I got a better rank for that. Okay, so that covers kind of the basic gameplay loop. It'll get a little more complicated. There will be other things to do as you progress through the game, but that's basically it. You do a major level, and you get told how much it's going to cost you for the next level, and you do little mini games. Oh, there's a dumpster right there. Might get a cool t-shirt out of it.
Whoa.
Yeah. Pick up a t-shirt, you automatically put it on. And it's impossible to get a good look at it when you're out and about. Now that I've made enough money, I'm going to go to the ATM and deposit a fat stack of cash. And the game tells you to return to the motel where you'll get your next directive. And I guess, strictly speaking, you don't have to go straight back to the motel, but it is the next step. And it's not like you can save anywhere else.
Hey Travis, the next fight has been prepared. Destroy Stadium. Dr. Peace is waiting for you. Hop to it.
So yeah, then you'll just get your information about where to go. But before I head out, there is one thing I forgot that I wanted to show off. Yeah, here you can watch TV, and by watch TV, that means watch some videotapes. There are more. Usually they're actually like wrestling videos, I think, and then you get extra moves. But this is the original trailer for No More Heroes, and I want to do that because it kind of covers the events before the game a little better, and also I just think it's funny because the voices are all completely different. I do have to tell you up front that the mixing, the audio mixing, isn't super great, so it might be hard to tell what they're saying. But even so, please enjoy it for what it is. So this is like the announcement trailer for the game. I want to say it was like E3 2006. Could be wrong. Maybe 2007. And this is the drifter that Travis said he was hired to kill in the opening cutscene. A guy by the name of Helter Skelter.
Hear the lullaby? Rest in peace, baby.
Why did his arms turn into missile launchers? I don't know. Don't worry about it. Hey, Max. Yeah, a lot does happen here. And very little of it is in the game itself.
Your shining armor and fine words won't get you anywhere.
God, I just love that voice just for how different it is.
Barbaric, I'd say. But acceptable.
Sylvia doesn't even have her French accent?
You're certified as the 11th best hitman.
Huh? You want me to thank you?
You're certified rank 11 by the UAA. You have a challenging rate.
We'll never get a battle scene like that in the game.
How about getting rid of the 10 killers above you and aim for the top?
I like that.
A lot of names in there that go by very quickly. I did want to point out that the character designer is a man named Yusuke Kozaki. He's done work on a lot of projects, but the main reason I'm bringing him up is because he did Fire Emblem. Some of Fire Emblem. He did Fire Emblem Awakening and Fates. So, even though I didn't play either of those games on stream, there's that connection